All right, hello all. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we do have another one of these shorter, just like specifically defense calc videos, and the reason for that being obviously the page I am on. With the latest data download, we did learn that and to be fair, when they had that little content post. Well, actually, that came out after the information about Gohan, I think. So I couldn't have even known at the time. But regardless, Popo event. Long story short, getting a new update again. In fact, it already has the update live in game at the time I'm recording this. And once again, it's just for Gohan here. No one else got equips. So I just wanted to put something out real quick, going over the new calcs if you have these equips on. And they actually do make a pretty big difference. Now, it is just the 800 raw defense and then 400 on the silver, as they've been doing with a lot of these, like the Vegeta and Trunks, the Gogeta. I think like Omega has the same sort of, like all those characters have been getting like the same sort of equips from this event. So wasn't exactly a big surprise to see this is how they are. But once again, I do think they actually make a pretty solid difference for him. So I just want to go over them real quick. And let's do this. So, as I have been trying to do, I mean, something like Super EZA LR Goten and Trunks, I did actually have to make a whole new section because their SA modifier was so... Listen, go off topic, but Goten Trunks fans, I'm going to tell you right now, no hate, but I hope you never get another release. I don't know what it is about the Dokkan dev team, but they always decide to give some fuck-ass conditions to those Goten and Trunks cards. We'll have great chances for stats and high chances for stats, and it's all so wonky. I don't get why they always do it, but it's like every single card gets it. So I mean, it's weird. It is what it is, but for them, I had to make a whole section, but I do like to just put the parentheses here just so you can actually see the difference, like right next to each other. And I do think consistently, it does make a pretty big difference for Gohan. And he was already very good. So I think these are very nice. So, I mean, by, just the first sort of, I do have 4 pages here. Well, this is 10 pages, but this is because I did the Peppy Gal characters. Literally just the 14 orbs, no stack, 40% support. I mean, we're jumping up 500,000 just from 1,200. And you got to think, I mean, technically speaking, if you wanted, I mean, you could go even higher, right? I mean, you could have like the gold defense dodge equip. I really like putting those on characters. I am starting to run pretty low, though. I actually ran through a lot of my box and unequipped from some older characters because we haven't gotten as many ESBR stages. But, obviously jumping up like 500,000, big difference. And then this is with 1 stack. I mean, even no support, a 500,000 difference, right? I mean, what is this, 600, 700,000? Like, these actually, for just being 1,200, because of just how big his numbers are, and then he doesn't really have a lot in phase 1, he was actually able to jump up quite a bit. So I think they made this guy really, really crazy. I'm really excited to try out his EZA. I'll not exactly sure how exactly I'm gonna go about that. I don't know all of his in fact I could actually probably check. I don't have my own oh, I could probably run him on Tech Vegeta and get like AGL Gogeta on there. And that'd work good because it'd be a movie hero Goku. That's probably what I'll do. But anyway, I did have to spend Dragon Stones on the Elder Kai banner. My Kais are fucked after GDC. And then as we go to the last page here, 10.4 mil. 10.4 mil. This is with just 1 stack. Now this is with the Goten Trunks, setup. So you are having 40% from the active skills. But being that it is the Goten and Trunks setup, I do think it is worth noting. Um, if you're running him next to Gohan, which he is Calc with all in the family, right? I would say Gohan can have a lot more support than this. Or, Goten and Trunks, I mean, they do have that 30% to all allies when they dodge the super. Or actually, technically, it's when they receive the super, not even when they dodge it. So it's even sort of better wording. So, like, this guy's actually pretty good. I saw people when his details first dropped that were, like, starting to, like, trash on him, and I really did not get it. I mean, it does help that I do the defense calcs, obviously, and I've started to get a pretty decent idea of, I mean, not perfect idea, but working with doing all the numbers so often. I think I've gotten better at reading kits. I mean, that's not foolproof by any means, but I immediately knew this guy was gonna be crazy. But like this crazy, like it's I don't know, he's wild. I'm very excited to try him out. Mine's only 55%, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I just could never really get him. But yeah, that about wraps things up here. I'll just scroll through again real quick if you want to pause. I do like to try and make these ones shorter just for the special depth calcs. So if you wanted to see these, here they are. They do make a pretty big difference. So I do listen. Maybe it's a little propaganda agenda pushing. I don't know, but I like to putting these out. For me, I do think it is pretty important because I've always been someone who just like the entire time I've played Dokkan damn near. I always like putting raw stats in my characters. And I do like to show because a lot of people just like that I've seen in the community really, in my opinion, undervalue it. So I do like to show, I mean, sure, it's quote unquote only 1200. But yeah, that 1200 raw defense is making a damn near 1 million difference in defense. Right? So it is pretty insane what it can do. But yeah, we'll end this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.